Where's the child? Where's Grogu? You know what? That's a terrible name. I don't like calling him that. We're gonna go Steven. I like Steven. Where's Steven? He's with Luke Skywalker. Oh. Wait, what's going on? Are you doing a box opening right now? Oh. I'm in the wrong place. That is mind-blowing. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on Pat's Kingdom of Cards. I am your host, King Patrick. Yes, I am calling myself that, but this is my vlog, so I can call myself whatever I want. Thank you. And I thought I would start a vlog of, one of the things that I love to do, which is play Magic the Gathering. Opening boxes of the new sets that come out and seeing all the awesome cards that they get, building decks and playing with my friends. I do intend to do box openings on this channel, as well as taping games of me and my friends playing, so you guys can see some of our decks in action, and I can also relate some of the packs and cards that I open, because I am no expert, but relate some of the stuff to the best way I know how, which is to my own decks, and I want you guys to get familiar with it. But Commander is the format in Magic the Gathering that me and my friends tend to play with, but we do, like I said, play some of the other formats, so we'll get into that later. But I wanted to also include Pokemon pack openings, because for one, it still is very popular and, views. But also, Pokemon is the trading card game that I started with when I was a kid, and it's still very near and dear to my heart. I still play Pokemon Go, so if anybody wants a new friend on that, hit me up in the comments. But Gengar will always be my favorite. Charmeleon was the first card I got, though. I'll never forget that. But the goal of the channel is, to just bring some of you guys along the journey and fun that you can have with these. So today I thought we would jumpstart the channel with a box of Jumpstart, which I'll get into in a second. And then the other one is a Commander Legends box. Like I said, Commander is a format that me and my friends tend to play a lot of. Basically, you're basing your deck around their abilities. And then the rest of your deck is, basic lands, and as well as one of any other card that fits within the color of your commander's color identity. But let's move these to the side. We'll end this segment with some Pokemon cards, because I just cannot wait. I cannot wait any longer for these two. I have had these boxes sitting on my nightstand for a week to 2 weeks at this point. And that's because I've been wanting to start this channel, and I bought these boxes specifically for this channel. And I'm a busy guy. We all know how life works. Got to go to work, got things to do, people to see, moves to make, and making that bread. But I just haven't had the time to do this properly, and wanted to give you guys the chance to see me unseal them, so you know that no funny business was had. But yeah, it's been killing me. So why don't we go ahead and get into this Jumpstart box and jumpstart this channel. Now, for those of you who don't know why, what the deal is with the Jumpstart, it's essentially made. It comes in different, the color packs. Hang on 1 second, let me get into that. But this is what we're talking about here. Mix and match for maximum mayhem. You're essentially supposed to open these packs, and I believe it's just... Aha, here we go. It's going to be easier for me. Let's jump in, shall we? Jumpstart is a fun way to combine cool and crazy themes in a ready-to-play 40-card decks. Grab 4 boosters, leap into action. Let's jump in. First of all, open all 4 of your Jumpstart boosters, but don't open the packs inside yet. Dun dun dun. Each pack has a theme card on top. Mix and match the themes to 2 pairs. Now open your packs and shuffle each pair to make the 40-card decks. Lands are included, so you're ready to play. Battle! Game 1, pick one of your 2 decks and start things off. Blah, 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 blah. So essentially, like, these cards are meant to be, you know, like pack wars, you know. You mix and match the themes, and you have a lot of fun doing that, and see how it goes. But seeing as it is just you and me on here, we're just going to go ahead and open the packs as they come along. Heavily armored. Having a bit of trouble with this one. And of course, yep, I already messed something up. Listen, I never said it was perfect. As well as, you know, a little nervous. First time doing this kind of thing. Alright, so heavily armored. If you can see here, it is white. There we are. White themed. So white tends to have a lot of enchantments, and it does have some artifacts, equipments, and whatnot. So we got, what do we got here? Duelist Heritage. Whenever one or more creatures attack, you may have target attacking creature gain double strike until end of turn. Ooh, that can be very useful. High Sentinels of Arashin. It's a 3/4 flyer. Gets +1 for each other creature control with a 1 counter on it. Ooh, that could be some nastiness. So that's our rares. Got Tempered Veteran. Long Road Home. Being the next end step, return card to the battlefield under control with a 1/1 counter. Ooh. You can use that in a couple different ways. You know, do it to your own guy to protect him, and then you get him back with another counter. ETBs, which is enter the battlefield effects. Siege Striker. Supply Runners. Swift Response, a classic. Make a little view. Bulwark Giant. Trusty Retriever. Oh, look at him. Ooh, he's not so cute. Alright. Lightwalker. Makeshift Battalion. At least 2 other creatures attack, but 1 counter on them. Thriving Heath. That's a different one. Enters the battlefield tapped. Enters the battlefield, choose color other than white. And then add a white or a mana of chosen color. That could be interesting. Sorry. I don't know. Like I said, this is my first time doing it, and I am learning as we go along. So I hope you guys can just bear with me. And honestly, any and all suggestions in the comments would be appreciated. And like I said, I'm new to this, so appreciate the help. Besaris Acolyte. And then a bunch of planes. Although I gotta say, some of the artwork on this is really nice. Focus, damn you. There we go. Like, isn't that cool? Alright. First pack in the books. Under the sea. Under the sea. Something, 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 something. Okay, I don't remember the song. It's been many years since I've seen Little Mermaid, okay? Not to mention, pretty sure that's not Sebastian. Looks more like Cthulhu. Cthulhu 8 Sebastian. Alright, let's see if we can do this right this time. Ha! We did it! Under the sea. Pursued whale. I think I already have one of these, but this is a very good card, actually. Focus. Focus. There we go. Nope. There we go. When pursued whale enters the battlefield, each opponent creates a 1/1 red pirate creature token with this creature can't block, and creatures you control attack each combat if able. Spells your opponent's cast, the target pursued whale costs 3 more to cast, and he is an 8/8. Not bad. Not bad. We're going to put him in the rare pile. Tolarian Kraken. Whenever you draw a card, you may pay 1. When you do, you may untap target creature. That could be very useful. And one key thing to notice here is right there where it has the 1. It's got a period after it. Now that means you can only do that once. If it had a colon, I believe that means that you could stack it. So, in other words, I could pay 1 as many times as I wanted to tap down other creatures. But alas, it did not give that to us. Sigilled Starfish. Tap to scry. It's useful. Unstable Obelisk. Yeah. We're not too crazy on that. Waker of Waves. It's useful. Rousing Reed. Now here's the thing. A lot of people just tend to pay attention to the rares and the uncommons and whatnot. But there are some damn good commons out there, such as Rousing Reed. Like, you know, if you want to make a flying creature that doesn't fly, you know, use this, as well as you get card draw out of it, and you're boosting up your creature. So, one heck of a useful card. October Prophet. He's weird. And we got Thriving Isle. It's another one of that special land thing. I'll take that. Voyage in. Return target creature to its owner's hand and scribe 1. Water Knot. Wishful Merfolk. Aegis Turtle. And then the lands. Just want to make sure we don't miss anything. Look at that. Dun, dun, dun. Once again, I want to thank you guys for joining me. Kicking things off right here. Jump starting things off right. Jump start. Hopefully we will have many more horrible puns to come. Alright, Feathered Friends. Feathered Friends. Probably want a cracker? No? Bite. Steel Plume Marshal. Whenever it attacks, other attacking creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. Nice. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ugh, I hate when these cards take time to buffer. Just kidding. Avian Gagglemaster. There we go. He's a good one. He'll help you with a little bit of life gain. Falconer Adept. Come on. Why? We're gonna have to figure this out. Falconer Adept, when it attacks, create a 1/1 white bird with flying. That's tapped and attacking. We got Dauntless Onslaught. There we go. Up to 2 target creatures get +2/+2 till end of turn. Enchanted creature has Defender and loses flying. Now that's really useful. It's only a 1-drop, and you can put it onto somebody else's creature so that they. There we go. So, if you don't have any flyers, then you no longer have to worry about theirs, as well as it means they can't attack. Defender means they can't attack. Concord Pegasus, such as Warden Battlements. Yeah, see? Defender. Creature can attack. And then attacking creatures I control do get +1/+0. Gale Sweeper, Aerial Assault, Healer's Hawk. Moment of Heroism. We got another one of these funny lands. Funny lands. Thriving Heath. There's Battlefield tapped. They're useful. Like, the thing that's useful about these cards is, especially in a commander deck, when you're building the commander deck, only basic lands are you allowed to have doubles of. Otherwise you have to have singles. Even non-basic lands as this. So you want to get as many of these kind of lands a lot of the time, so that you can have different cards that allow you to give whatever many you need, because that can be a problem if you're not careful. Lands for days. Lands for days. Alrighty. Get this other pack. What do we got here? We got more Feather Treads. Apparently we like birds. Got a Steel and Plume Marshal. Whenever it attacks. Yep, we already had one of these. And another Aven Gacklemaster. Uh-oh. Does this look like we are going to have the same cards? I guess so. I was not expecting that. Yeah. Looks like our white packs are exactly the same. Which is not bad, because, as I stated before, there's many different formats to MTG. I mean, a lot of you watching probably already know this, but so you're gonna need doubles and whatnot, because if you're playing standard or modern or whatever the case may be, the best way to do it is get it so that you have multiples of your best cards. It's really, a short amount of variety. Look at the little birdie going towards the nest. Birdie, fly, fly. You really want the variety of what you have is not a lot, but you want to have the maximum you can of your best cards, which is 4. Commander, your limit is 1. Standard, modern, whatever, your limit is 4, unless otherwise specified. We're gonna switch things up. Oh, dinosaurs! Arr. Arr. So we're gonna count 1, 2, and put those towards the back. Save our rares for last. So we got Drover the Mighty. Just +2/+2 as long as you control the dinosaur. Ooh, he's a mana dork. Yeah, meaning he can tap him to add a mana of any color. I do not lead. They do not follow. We walk together, hand in hand. Anyway. Savage Stomp. Spell costs 2 less to cast. Target's dinosaur you control. Put 1 counter in control, then the creature fights. That can also be useful if you're trying to get rid of somebody and you're not sure if they're going to block or not. Thrashing Verdana Dawn. Probably said that wrong, but you know what? I don't really care. Ooh, Garrick's Uprising. I need this. I've got this in my Kadama Sakashima deck, but that deck really doesn't go for damage anymore. And I've got other decks that really could use this. When there's the battlefield, you control a creature power 4 or greater, draw a card. Creatures you control have trample. Everybody has trample. That is a beautiful thing. Whenever a creature power 4 or greater enters battlefield under your control, draw a card. Colossal Dreadmaw. That is a useful guy. Commune with dinosaurs. Look at top 5 cards. You may reveal a dinosaur from among them. Put them in your hand. Put the rest in the bottom of the library in any order. New Horizon. Enchanting land to add 2 of a minute. That's always useful. This guy. He's a 4/2. He's not bad. What is in his mouth, though? You know, I don't want to know. And we got our we got our green version of the Thriving Lands. We're just going to call them Thriving Lands. Drowsing Pteranodon. Oh, see? Another defender. And lands go over there. And we got Primal Might. Nice. Target creature you control gets X plus X until end of turn that fights up to one target creature you don't control. So you can put as many into that as you can, as much as mana as you got. And we got Rampaging Brotonodon. Keep saying that wrong, but I don't care. It's fun. Fun to say. 7/7 trample. Whenever it attacks, it gets +1 after turn for each land I control. That is a dope fucking card. I'm not too up on value cards and whatnot. Again, you know, first time doing this kind of thing. I do have an idea of some of them, so if I get a hit in this and I didn't realize it, please let me know. I will be looking at the cards, but, you know, there's going to be a lot of cards here, so any help is appreciated. But I honestly pretty much, I collect to make my decks better. I love playing. But I'm also willing to sell them if these cards are worth a pretty penny. And I know some of them are. So let's shift those to the back. Living Lightning. When it dies, return target search your card from the graveyard to your hand. Graveyard Recursion in red. That is fucking dope. My apologies for anybody who has virgin ears. Kinetic Augur. Instant source your cards in your graveyard. So the power and toughness, for those who don't know, the power is the first one before the line, and the toughness is behind the second one. So when it has a star like that, that means it's connected to something on here. It doesn't have a static, it doesn't have a base. Its power and toughness is equal to the number of instants and sorcery cards in your graveyard. When there's a battlefield, discard up to 2 cards and draw that many cards. That is useful as fudge. Heartfire Immolator. Very, very useful. Goblin Wizardry. Nice. Shock. Classic. Classic Shock. Shocking how classic that is. Thrill of Possibilities. Blind Blast. Hungry Flames. Lightning Visionary. Thermal Alchemist. You use this right, is a pain in your rear end. Trust me, I know. One of my friends had a deck with this in it, and he kept pinging us down and down and down. It's really annoying. But useful if that's, you know, because you're kind of trying to kill off your opponents. Thriving Bluff. Mountain. And then spellcasting. Double Vision. Whenever you cast your first instant sorcery spell each turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. That is a good card. That is a very good card. And Chandra's Pyreling. I guess I only had one rare this time. Oops. But still, nonetheless, Chandra's Pyreling. Maybe day little cutie. Got a faux hawk. No, open sesame. This time we've got angels. We're going to take 2, and even though it's probably just 1 rare at this point, like I said, we'll work on this later. Angelic Ascension, Emancipation Angel, Sarah Angel, 4/4 Flying Vigilance, always good. Guardian Idol. Nothing too crazy there. Angelic Page, Anointed Cloister, Angelic Edict. Ooh. Exiling target creature enchantment can be very useful, but that is a little high. Scroll of Efsin. Draw a card if you control an angel. If you do, you gain 5 life. Cool. Thriving Heath again. Celestial. I'm gonna keep that separate. And then land. And then we're gonna start from the back. Ooh, Angelic Arbiter. Flying, each opponent who casts a spell this turn can't attack with creatures. Each opponent who attacks with creatures can't cast spells. That is a beautiful lockdown card. And, ooh, we got our first mythic. Linvala, Keeper of Silence. Sorry. Get her in focus here. There we go. So 4-drop, 3/4 flying. Activated abilities of creatures your opponents control can't be activated. That is a nice hit. Open for daddy. We're getting a lot of white packs right now. Another heavily armored. Let's see if we get anything different from this one. I doubt it, though. Courage for Battle. Patron of the Valiant. Siege Striker. Secure the Scene. Battlefield Promotion. Bulwark Giant. Trust Retriever. Light Walker. Makeshift. So angry. Thriving Heave. Yep, looks pretty much the same, which means we can probably guess what our rares are going to be. Or rare. Yep, Tempered Veteran. Useful, but... And then these guys. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. That is a useful card. You can get a bunch of tokens out or whatnot and buff them off that effort just for putting out one creature. Actually, no, if you've got that out and you create a bunch of tokens or whatnot, you got something that can create token creatures all at once for each one, you are gonna get another counter. That is a good hit. +1. Green. Whoop. So +1. Let's send the first 2 to the back. And then we'll look at Wildwood Scourge. Armorcraft Judge. Nascent Horn Beetle. Truffle Snout. Oh, look at the little snout. Look at the little snout. He looks so happy. Hunter's Edge. Pride Malkin. Arbor Armament. Fridolid. Fridolin. Iron Shell Beetle. And Thriving Grove. And a whole bunch of forests. We are foresting. Foraging for forests. So, do the invigorating surge. Come on. Why won't you focus? There you go. And then branching evolution. If one or more 1/1 counters are put on a creature you control, twice that many 1/1 counters are put onto that creature instead. Oh, speaking of, I mean, if you're talking about a counters deck, especially a counters token deck, oh my goodness. Put that in the rare. You definitely can get a lot of value out of that. Green, white is perfect for those colors. To the next pack. Lands. But we get lands in every pack. Hey, look. Shh, he's sleeping. I'm gonna open this one quietly. Send 2 to the back. Awakener Druid. Target force becomes a 4/5 green tree folk creature as long as he remains on the battlefield. Still land. That's so it's gonna be that kind of deck. Feral Hydra. X1 counters on it. Again, more counters. Green. Woodburn Behemoth. Crushing Canopy. The focus, there we go. Destroy target creature flying or destroy target enchantment. Elemental Uprising. Fidaria Seer. Fiddlod. Sport Mode. Sylvan Ranger, whatever. Raven Grove. Wild Heart Invoker. And that's a useful one. I've got a foil version of him in my elf deck. Nope, let's don't go there. Let's go over here. Cultivate. Alright, I know it's just an comment, and I know all it does is search for lands. But this is so useful. Mana ramp. Trust me, mana ramp. And then our thing. Our rare is Oracle of Moldaya. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Play the top card of your library revealed, and you may play lands from the top of your library. That is extremely useful. My goodness. My goodness. You mean I get to do things from the top of my library? Say it isn't so. Let me say it is so. We want it. Why won't you open? Because it's being difficult. Poke. Don't worry about the sharp objects. I am a professional. Smashing. Smashing that I'm a professional. Nope, this is red. Ooh, this is going to be probably a bunch of equipment. And I've got a deck in the making that can use that quite nicely. Smashing. She must be British. Focus. Ew. Rare. So we are going to send those to the back. Blood Rage Brawler. Flames of the Raise Boar. Creature to an opponent deals and then damage to the other creature's player controls when you control a creature with power 4 or greater. Another Heartfire Immolator. Onake Ogre. Ooh, Short Sword. Turret Ogre. Borderland Marauder. Fling Poop. Poop Clingy. Bone Tip Fruit. We get through the maintains. Oh no! Revealing the cards improperly. Apologize. Furious Rise. Abusing your inset, control creature power 4 or greater. Exile the top card of your library. You may play in lands. We're still stuck on the other one. You may play that card until you exile another card with Furious Rise. That's okay. And Volcanic Salvo. It's... Look at that expensiveness. But this spell costs X less to cast, where X is the total power of creatures you control. Volcanic Salvo deals 6 damage to each of up to 2 target creatures and or planeswalkers. That is good. We want things like that. You get some creatures out, that becomes much cheaper. And this one opened right up. Yeah. More angels. You know what? Let's see if we get another Linvala. Because that's what we got in the first one. Yep. Angelic Arbiter. So we are just going to blow right through these Serry Angels. Yep. Oh, darn. I mean, that's the whole point of Jumpstart is, you know, like they do have different packs, for the different for each color and whatnot. So it's not just like, all right, white is just angels. Enchanted. I mean, perfect example. We'll just open a white and angels one, and now we got a white enchanted. Remember, you're supposed to be making decks out of 4 packs. You're supposed to make 2 decks by mix and match with the Jumpstart. But for my purposes, we're gonna get some good cards. Core, we kind of messed it up, but oh well. Core Spirit Dancer. It's a 2-drop, 0/2, gets +2/+2 for each aura attached to it, which are enchantments. When you cast an aura spell, you may draw a card. Very nice. Very, very nice. Blessed Spirits. Ooh. Oh, they don't mean alcohol. My bad. Flying. When you cast an enchantment spell, put a 1/1 counter on them. Here we go. Here's an enchantment aura. Hey, looks familiar. Gee, I wonder where they got it. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 as long as another aura is attached to it. It also has first strike and lifelink. Nice. Faith's Feathers. Stonehaven's Pilgrim. And then Dove. Went to Cloister. Forced Worship. Trusted Retriever. Indomitable Will. Knight of the Tusk. Now the piles are running away. We don't want that. And then lands. I'm going to try to speed things up. I appreciate it if you guys are still with me on this. Again, your patience and your understanding is appreciated for my first time doing such a thing. Oh, kitty kitties. Meow. I'm more of a dog person myself, but I do like cats. Cats are fun. I had a cat in college called McFluffin. I did not name it. Alright, what do we got? We got Enlarge. Oh, that is a big kitty. Gets +7/+7, gains trampled on a turn, must be blocked. That can be very useful. Keeper of Fables. Draw a card. Nature's Way. Canopy Stalker. And then we're into Penumbra Blobcat. It's an interesting name. Alright. Ooh, Feline Sovereign again. Hey, they did it again. Other cats you control get +1/+1 and have protection from dogs. Whenever one or more cats you control deal combat damage to a player, destroy up to one target artifact or enchantment that player controls. Nice. And Lurking Predators. Nice, 2 rare pack. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, you may put that card on the bottom of your library. Nice. We will take it. We're more than halfway through the box. use my pokey object to get through. Just doesn't like me. There we go. Minions. Our first black. Oh my goodness. I was beginning to wonder if we were going to get any swamp. So far it's all been the other 4 colors. So we will send those to the back. Eliminate. Destroy destroy target creature or planeswalker with converted mana 3 or less. Nice. Gorman. Additional cost, you gotta sack a creature. Liliana's Devotee. Innocent Blood. Fetid Imp. Disdainful Act. Gold Caller's Accomplice. Nocturnal Feeder. Shambling Goblin. Thriving Moor. You are getting to be an issue. Piles. Village Rites. That one's been printed more times than... I have no idea. No reference for that. We are looking at Witch's Cauldron. And Ghoul Caller Gisa. Nice hit. Tap 1, tap her, sacrifice another creature, create X2 black 2/2 black zombie creature tokens where X is sacrifice creature's power. That could be a lot of nice other mythic. That could be a lot of things. You know, we're going to take these out of the box at this point so we have a better idea of what we got left. And box went flying. Alrighty. What do we got next on the docket? Doctor. Ooh, this is going to be lifelinks. This could be great. I have a Dracula flavor deck in the Crimson Vow set that came out recently. We had a lot of... they did some alternate art cards for Dracula, and I bought all the red, white, black ones, and essentially made a flavor deck, because I also bought the red, black commander precon for Crimson Vow, and I ended up getting another commander so I can include the white. But my deck, it could use some more lifelink with vampires. Maybe we'll get some here. Light of Promise. Look at that. Focus. Alright, we tried. Light of Promise. Enchanted creature has whenever you gain life, put that many 1/1 counters on it. There we go. Brightmare. Whenever enters the battlefield, tap on a target creature, you gain life equal to that creature's power. Stonehaven Pilgrim. Secure the Scene. Revitalize, that's a classic. Not really seeing... Ooh, Swift Response, again, classic. Seeing more angels with the lifelink. I was hoping for some vampires. But you don't always get what you want. Stay. Get our lands. Got a lot of white. And we got Griffin Airy. Ooh, this could be useful in a lifelink deck. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain 3 or more, create a 2/2 white Griffin creature token. That is a solid pull. And Speaker of the Heavens. I had this guy on Arena. It can actually be very useful. 1 drop, 1/1. You've got Vigilance and Lifelink, and you tap them, create a 4/4 white angel. Activate this only if you have at least 7 life more than your starting life total. Nice. Getting towards the end here. We only got a handful more packs. Let's see if we can pull some of that magic out of our patooties. And we got another Doctor. That is the one we just opened, so I'm going to save you guys the time, and I will just crack that later. Because past experience with this has shown that they're exactly the same. You know what? And we got another +1. Tell you what, we'll crack them at the end. Let's get through ones that I haven't already opened. Ooh, Witchcraft. Another black. We'll speed crack those ones that I've already opened at the end, just on the off chance. Alright, what do we got? Blood Divination. Additional cost to cast a spell, sack a creature, and you can draw 3 cards. It's not too bad. Bubbling Cauldron. Interesting. Sacrifice a creature, gain 4 life, and ooh, this could be really good in a sack creature deck that I'm trying to make. Sacrifice a creature named Festering Newt. Each opponent loses 4 life. You gain life equal to the life lost this way. Oh, if I find Festering Newt. Whew, oh boy, that is going in that deck that I just talked about. Swarm of Bloodflies. 2 counter on it. Tempting Witch. Baked into a Pie. Black Cat. Bloodhunter Bat. Hey, Festering Newt. We got the Festering Newt. When it dies, a creature opponent controls gets -1, gets -4 if you control a creature named Bog Brew Witch. I'm wondering... Oh, another Festering Newt. I'm wondering what our rare is going to be. I really don't know, but if I had to venture a guess with how these packs seem to be going, then I would guess... we got the Bog Brew Witch. How'd I know? 1/3. Tap 2s, tap it, sack it, search it. Oh, sorry, just tap it, not sack it. Search your library for a card named Festering Newt or Bubbling Cauldron. Put it on the battlefield tapped and shuffle your library. That's a nice little combo between the 3 of them. And we got Witch of the Moors. Death Touch, 4/4. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, each opponent sacrifices a creature, and you return up to 1 target creature from your graveyard to your hand. Nice! That can be really, really good. I might even put that in... It's not a vampire, but I might put that in my Dracula deck. We got another spell casting, so that will go here. Legion. Can't remember if we did this one. You know what? Easy way to tell. Heavily armored, feathered, angels. Sorry. Angels, enchanted, cats. Nope. I don't think we have. So let's get to crack it. 1, 2 to the back. And we got Faith's Feathers. Release the dogs. Create 4/1/1 white dog creature tokens. My buddy who's got a dog deck would love that one. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Valeria's Seed. Daybreaker Charger. Makeshift Battalion. Staunch Shieldmate. Fortify. Leon's Judgment. Gotta fix things on my table. Get rid of the lands. He's gotta go to the bathroom. He's constipated. Can't shit in armor. And we got a Siege Striker. 1/1 double strike. Whenever it attacks me, tap any number of untapped creatures. And he gets +1/+1 for each creature tapped this way. Beautiful in a token deck. Just saying. And our rare... Glorious Anthem. Nice. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Very, very useful. Again, especially in a token deck. But I'm happy for that one because my buddies run, 1 or 2 of them run that. And I've seen it in action and it is a pain in the butt to deal with. So now they get it in return from me. You know what they say, you don't bring outside grudges into Magic. Unless you're human. 2 to the back. We got the Brightmare, Faith's Feathers, Inspiring Unicorn, Valeria's Stance. We got the Valeria's Steed, Daybreak Charger, Cloud Shift, Inspired Charge, Mesa Unicorn, Ronom Unicorn. That's a funny named one. Ronom. I'll call you Ronald. Ronald McDonald. Don't sue me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever. Unicorns. Back card is Blessed Sanctuary. Prevent all non-combat damage that will be dealt to you and creatures you control. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, you create a 2/2 white unicorn creature token. Wow. That is an amazing card. That is an enchantment. That is going to stay on the board until somebody removes it. And especially in my play group, not a lot of enchantment removal is run. So that means they are not going to be able to do non-combat damage to me or creatures I control. So they would have fun in dealing with that. And Emil the Blessed. Nice. Nice mythic pull. 4-drop, 4/4, tap 3, exile another creature I control, then return to the battlefield under control. ETBs are your friend with that one. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay a forest or a plains. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on it. If it's a unicorn, put 2 1/1 counters on it instead. See? Down here. That can be paid with either a forest or a plains. Nice pull. Nice pull. We've got to put that in the mythic pile. I am happy about that one. Once again, I want to thank you guys for joining me. If you're still with me, I know this has been a little rough of a go, but it's my first time. I appreciate any and all tips and advice that you guys can give me. My camera got moved. No. Oh well. We'll fix that later. Good enough. Minions. We already ran that one. And let's see what this is. If I can get it open. Nope. Sharp pointy thing, come to the rescue. And it's Legion again. Alright, well, again, as things have shown, most likely these packs will be repeats of ones that I've already opened. I do have that Commander Legends box to show you guys, but I will probably do that as a part 2 to my opening segment of Pat's Kingdom of Cards. Just given that this video is already going on an hour at this point, so we will see how things go. I'm going to crack these open. If you're interested to see if by some stretch of the imagination that they are any different, feel free to stick around. Otherwise, thank you for joining me. Please, I know it's going to sound silly, but subscribe, like, do, whatever. The goal of this channel for me is to, like I said, bring you guys along my journey of getting new cards, building new decks, and having fun with a game that I really love and enjoy. But also, I would like to get to the point where I can be opening boxes and packs for you guys. I do have a Patreon set up, but I figure, probably best if I get a following first before we even worry about that. So that will be forthcoming once I've got a lot more of this, figured out. But I appreciate you joining me, and I will hopefully see you guys again for part 2 and further videos in the future. Thank you, and hope you had a good time here at Pat's Kingdom of Cards. Alright, so for those that have stuck around, let's see if these are any different. Cradle of Vitality. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 2. If you do, put a 1/1 counter to our creature for each 1 life you gained. Path of Bravery. As long as your life total is greater than or equal to your starting life total, creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever one or more creatures you control attack, you gain life equal to the number of attacking creatures. I don't recall those. Are these different? Was I mistaken? We got Alabaster Mage. I remember getting the Griffinary and the Brightmare. Come on. Stonehaven Pilgrim. Switch Response, Violes. Angel of Mercy, Bulwark Giant. Thriving Heath, Sorry Acolyte, and lands. Primeval Bounty. Okay, these are different. Okay, I was mistaken. Invigorating Surge, but we got Primeval Bounty. I've got this card in my Kodama deck. It is a beautiful card, but the card I think this is my full art version. Whenever you cast a creature spell, get a 3/3 green beast creature token. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put 3/1 counters into our creature control. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under control, you gain 3 life. This is a dirty mythic. Invigorating Surge. Wildwood Scourge. Armorcraft Judge. Hessian Hornbeetle. Truffle Snout. Hunter's Edge. Pride Malkin. Arbor Armament. Iron Shell Beetle. Fertilade. Thriving Grove. Alright, on to the next. Spell casting, since apparently some are different, we're going to try to do this. We got Chandra's Pyreling, Kinetic Augur, Heartfire Emulator, Crash Through, another Shocking, Thrill of Possibility, Hungry Flames, Killing Fiend, Lightning Visionary, Thermo Alchemist, a lot of the cards we saw before, which made me think that we have already seen all these cards, but I don't know. That last pack kind of threw me. Double Cast. Come on. Whenever you cast your next instant or sorcery this turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Come on. There we go. That is a nice one. And, ooh, Immolating Gyre. It deals X damage to each creature and planeswalker you don't control, where X is the number of instant sorcery cards in your graveyard. Nice army you had there. Nice pull. Alright. I'm loving this. Definitely got some good cards out of here. A buddy of mine was telling me about the most expensive card in this pack, in this set. I don't think we've hit it, but because I don't remember what it was, but we'll ask him. We'll get his opinion on these things. Another Eliminate, Gormand, Liliana's Devotee. Almost dropped all the cards here. That would not have been good. Innocent Blood, Fetid Imp, Dutiful Attendant, Cool Colors Accomplice, Nocturnal Feeder. Oof. Look at this guy. A face only a mother could love. Anyway. Thriving Mordor. Village Rites. We're going to go through the swamps. And another Bleeping Witch's Cauldron. don't really like that card personally. I know it has its uses, but... And then another Ghoul Color Gisa. Sorry, you've already gotten your noise for the hit. Although she's got a shovel. Like, she looks like she is ready for business. Like, she is just gonna whack somebody over the head. Alright, Legion. Yep, another Glorious Anthem. Now I have 2. Siege Striker. Faith's Feathers. Release the Dogs. Basari Solidarity. Valeria's Steed. Daybreaker Charger. Makeshift Battalion. Staunch Shieldmate. Aspiring Captain. Leon's Judgment. Another one of those thriving thingies. Raise the Alarm. And then Planes. Alright, well that's it for the Jumpstart box. Once again, I appreciate you guys joining me. Any tips for how to do some of these in the future to make it better, I appreciate. And please follow, like, give me advice for more, and we'll see you next time. Peace.